All right. Says we are live. All right, y'all. This is a late night show, man. Welcome to back to another episode of No 304 Show. Now, I'm double streaming here. I'm doing it on my 78 Sports TV channel and on the No 304 Show. So I'm gonna be dual streaming, just doing a little test run. You know what I'm saying? Doing a little test run, and it's a lot of people that still don't know I have the No 304 Show. Okay, so I got another channel on YouTube called the No 304 Show. Me and the brother Blu-ray. That's our channel. Right? When we got time, we try to do our collaboration show. You know what I'm saying? But Blu-ray typically be on every night. He be cooking for hours. You know what I'm saying? But I get over there soon whenever I can get over there. You know what I'm saying? But make sure y'all go sub. You dig? Let me see what we got in the building. See what we got up in here. Y'all smash the like button. Get the lights all the way up. The homie Insane, what's happening with it? Miami Snoopy 305. The homie Ronnie Keno. The lovely, love is the word, always pulling up, showing support. The homie Ride Neil, what it do? Let me see here. Let's see here. We got Escobar in the building. What it do? The homie Sheldon in here. D4L. Southwest Dice in the building. Y'all must have forgot Young Mustafa in the building. Sam Mac Boxing, salute. Jay Hancock. Anthony Bolton. The lovely sister Shaquilla Fields in the building. Salute to you, Queen. The homie Will Sinclair up in here. Sniper, what it do? Yes, indeed. Justin Cash. Kevin Hill. AB in the building. Andrew. Oh, that's the African warrior. What's happening? What happening with homie? We got Craig in the building. Natty Turner. What it do? Natty Turner in the building. Salute, homie. Hitman X. What it do? Craig in the building. All right. Let's go on and cook, y'all. Shall we? So, I was going to actually talk about something else tonight on the No 304 Show. A few clips that people had sent in, wanted me to cook on. But then, as I'm checking my messages on Instagram, I see like five different, you know what I'm saying? I see five different, or 4 or 5 different people had sent me the same similar information about Tank Davis' charges being dropped and how Tank was, charges dropped, he not guilty or something like that, right? So I'm like, okay, you know, I didn't believe it, the first one, but then when I saw the second one and the third one, I said, wait a minute, let me go check this out. So I went to TMZ because one of the places quoted TMZ as their source, right? And they said that this is why it's important that you guys, when people tell you something and they don't quote a source, always be skeptical. But then when they do quote a source, make sure you go look at what the source actually says yourself. Because a lot of times, with this internet, the way stuff works now, people spread a lot of lies and propaganda, and they betting on you not doing the research. And half the time, most people just read the headlines anyway, and then they make a whole video. Dudes be live for an hour, 2 hours, never even read the article. They just read the headline. Don't know no details, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie Dion with Cuts in the super chat with the 10-piece. Much love, much appreciation. Thank you, good brother. Appreciate the support early in the building. All right, let's check out what they actually talking about here. Let me read the article. Let me see here. Pull up this article. Y'all gotta forgive me. Okay, TMZ. This is on TMZ Sports. It says Gervonta Davis, one felony dropped in domestic violence case involving his ex. All right, it says one felony dropped. It says good news for Gervonta Davis. TMZ Sports has learned authorities have dismissed the false imprisonment charge against the star boxer, but Tank's still in hot water over alleged violent incident involving a woman at the Miami strip club. Davis, 30-0-1 in the ring, was arrested in January following a weeks-long manhunt after a South Florida dancer accused 31-year-old Davis of getting physical with her at a Miami gentleman's club in October 2025. So there you go for all you Tank fans that keep lying, talking about it was no manhunt and Tank wasn't on the run. I just don't know how y'all dudes just ignore actual facts. Just to, I don't get y'all dudes. But anyway, Gervonta was initially facing 3 charges: misdemeanor battery, felony kidnapping, false imprisonment. However, court documents show the false imprisonment charge was dropped on Thursday. The reason? We're told prosecutors felt it was redundant, and that's why the kidnapping charge remains. So I guess they're saying they dropped the false imprisonment because kidnapping is basically the same thing. So it's like you charge them with the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Basically, and they feel like the kidnapping was more of a serious charge, and that's the one they really trying to get them on. So they dropped the lesser charge. Okay. Um, as we previously reported, the alleged victim, who said she had an intimate relationship with Davis, told police the boxer confronted her at the strip club where she worked and grabbed her by the back of her head, pulling her by her hair with one hand on her throat with the other. One hand on her hair and the other one on her throat. She told cops that Tank forcefully escorted her down a stairway into the garage area while gripping the back of her head before eventually releasing her. All right. She reported the incident to the police a few days later and subsequently sued Davis. Davis, of course, is one of the most dominant fighters in the world, but the case has already impacted his career despite not being convicted. Tank's super fight against Jake Paul was canceled over the allegations, leading the problem child to fight Anthony Joshua. All right, so that's all they got up here. So basically, make a long story short, for those who just getting here, Tank Davis had 3 charges initially. All right, and one charge of false imprisonment was dropped since they are keeping the charge of kidnapping. They felt like it was redundant to have both of those charges that basically mean the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened with that situation. All right. So Tank charges were not dropped. He's not in the clear or none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Andre Toppin in the super chat with the 2-piece. Thank you, good brother. Appreciate the love. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir, man. This is for my No 304 show. So I'm dual streaming right now on my 78 Sports TV channel and the No 304 Show channel. So if you're not subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe to the No 304 Show. If somebody can drop the link to the No 304 Show in the chat to make sure that people sub to it, I would definitely appreciate that. All right, but anyway, what's up, my brother Joe Townsend? See you in the building, bro. Brother Drew Titan LLC in the building. What it do, Drew? Yeah, man. So Tank is not in the clear. Do not listen to these crazy fans running around here this halfway not understanding what's going on. They hear Tank had a charge drop, then they go around repeating that all his charges dropped. That's not true. Okay, this happens all the time. All right, the police initially charge you with a bunch of stuff, hoping that something stick, and then as they get closer to court dates and different things like that, they start worrying about what they can prove, and then they start dropping charges. All right, for instance, when I got locked up, I was initially facing over 160 years of charges, trumped up charges. They put all this stuff. So if they hypothetically, if I got the max on every charge, you know what I'm saying, it would be 160 years, right? But then they dropped the armed robbery, which was complete ridiculous nonsense. They dropped the armed robbery charge, which dropped it down to like 120 years. You know what I'm saying? Which whatever. This is stupid. Regardless, I'm just saying that's what they do. All right. Especially if you're black, they're gonna throw a bunch of charges at you, hoping that some stick, and then they overcharge black people. That's just what they do. You know what I'm saying? If Tank was some white dude, this would have been some simple battery or some misdemeanor battery or something like that. That's what it would have been. But because he has a history of domestic violence and domestic disputes and getting slaps on the wrist, they're going to try to really put the royal F to him. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't got nobody to blame but himself when it comes to that situation. Smash that like button, ladies and gents. Get the lights all the way up. Now, let's get to the topic. Why do some men like toxic women? Because it's listen, I know a few homies that like toxic women. And one of the brothers, in particular, he might hope he don't feel no type of way about me talking about it. Don't nobody know who I'm talking about except for him. But one of my good friends, he likes toxic chicks. You know what I'm saying? And he know it. I tell him all the time, like, bro, why do you keep ending up with these type of chicks? All they do is take you through the drama. You know what I'm saying? You getting locked up, you need bail money, they busting out your car windows, slashing your tires. You got, you know what I'm saying? You constantly calling AAA. You constantly going to the junkyard to get some new tires. You know what I'm saying? Just constant nonsense, all because you like them type of women. And I remember one time we was in a strip club, right? And there was this chick up in there, right? This one dancer. Now she was I didn't like her. She was pretty. Don't get me wrong. She was beautiful, but I didn't like her because of her attitude. She was one of them ones that get somebody in trouble. She backbite, talk crazy, like she'd be over there dancing on one dude, right, and then she'll come over to us and start talking crazy about dude, like, oh, dude, breath was kicking. I couldn't stand. I don't like girls like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, baby, listen, you here for however many hours you here to get your money. You supposed to be acting and doing your job. See, I could tell she ain't been laced right. Whoever she probably ain't got no pimp anyway, but she probably renegade or something. But I'm just saying she ain't been laced right because you know that ain't how you act up in it. Don't nobody want to hear that mess. You talking crazy about another dude. You know you talking crazy about everybody else. So anyway, she just had an attitude, and then she got into it with these it was these MS-13 cats up in there, right? Now they up in there for some whole other business, okay? And we don't want no issues with these dudes because they up in there for a whole nother business with the owner, okay? They ain't got nothing to do with us. That's their business, right? But we know who they is. So she is a goofy. She don't know who they is. She just thinking they some Mexican dudes who can't really speak, or some Latinos who don't really speak English. So she just running her mouth talking crazy. So one of the dudes, he really want to do something to her. He don't care about, like, he don't, them dudes be wild. They from a whole nother country. They cut your throat. It don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? They ain't worried about none of that. So I'm telling her, hey, little mama, chill out. Like, you don't even know who them dudes is. Relax. So I don't care who they is. He playing game. He acting like he can't. I'm like, yo. So I told my mans, I said, bro, get away from old girl. Get away from her, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because she gonna have us in the middle of some mess, right? Because them dudes looking, they see us with her, they thinking they like we know her or something. Because she keep running over here to us. You know what I'm saying? She arguing with them and then she keep running over. No, this not gonna happen. So my homeboy, he said he drunk. He go over there to the MS-13 cast. He say, "Hey man, she ain't with us, man. Just so y'all know." He said, "Hey man, just so y'all know, she ain't with us, man. We ain't even in here for that." I said, "Bro, come on, man, get away from dude, man. It's a little bit of cop and please, man. Guys looking like some suckers, right?" So anyway, long story short, old girl, after the dude and them left, they took care of their business with the owner and then they left. Now, so old girl, she back on my guy. She pressing him hard. So I said, bro, stay away from that chick. Bro, that chick gonna get you in some trouble, dog. I'm telling you, she gonna get you in some trouble. So I said, bro, why you like these type of chicks? He said, man, I don't know, man. I just like them. I just like them, man. They exciting, man. I like the bullshit. I said, well, bro, why? Who says they like the bull? But he ain't lying though. He really do like them girls. And every girl he gets serious with, bro, it's a problem, fam. I'm talking about drama, windows being busted out, his family members' windows getting busted out. Just drama, bro. Her brother's looking for him with pistols. He calling me in the middle of the night. This back in the day, because he know I ain't know that now. He calling me, hey man, I need you to come over here, man. I need you to drop something off to me, man. Man, these niggas talking about coming over here, dog. Man, bro, what is you doing? Man, this chick lying on me. You know what I'm saying? She stole $40 out of my wallet. So I choked her. And then she gonna tell her daddy. And then her daddy said, like, bro, get out of here, man. I ain't got time for this, bro. This is ridiculousness. But he liked this. He liked that type of man. That's my guy. I love him. But he liked the drama that these chicks come with. What happened with the stream messing up? Sheldon, what happened with the stream? Let me go up here and get this super chat. Shout out to the homie Q Trucker in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, Lion Lip tried to tell y'all. Yeah, he did, didn't he? Oh, they deleted your comment. So anyway, so that's my guy, right? That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? Real solid dude. He just that's his weakness is broad. Like he like toxic women to just take him through so much, man. Like just so much drama. And I stop feeling sorry for him because sometimes when they get real bad, bro. I remember one time dude was hiding out. Like I said, I hope he don't get mad. But like one time he was hiding out, bro. He was hiding for like 2 weeks because this girl male cousins were looking for him because he didn't put hands on the chick, right? And then now this one, you know, I'm sorry. I mean, it was justifiable. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was in the streets getting money, and the chick stole like $20,000 out of the re-up. This is money that he got to pay back his connect. She done took 20 G's, so now he's short on the connect money. You know what I'm saying? So now you got the connect looking for you, and you didn't whooped on old girl, and she didn't spent some of the money, so and on some stupid mess. So you done whooped on her. Now her family looking for you. It didn't got real left. So he hiding out, right? And you know, unfortunately, I had to. Me and a couple other homies had to get together and get him out of that situation. Had to put a couple coins together. You know what I'm saying? Pay this connect, so he wouldn't. You know, homie wouldn't get into no situation. But you know, you hate to do stuff like that because, you know, you don't want to do no mess like that because once you get in it, now you in it. Now the connect looking like you somebody, like you working with dude, and now you gonna be held responsible. Nah. Dude's like, hey man, come with me, man. Come up here to pay dude, man, just in case something happen. No, nigga, that's exactly why I'm not going. In case something happen, I know what happened and I can get away. I can tell your family what happened. And if we got to retaliate, we can retaliate. Why the hell I'm gonna go in there with you if this dude don't? You know what I'm saying? Pop go to weasel you and me. Man, get up out of here. Somebody come with you. Absolutely not. So anyway, that's him. He like the toxic chicks, right? Other dudes, man. Are so now listen. Let's keep it 100 here. Let's keep it funky. There are listen. What if toxic chicks have some type of qualities? What would the quality be? Most of the time, not always. This ain't 100% all the time, but most of the time, toxic chicks, most of the time, have great sex. Most of the time, it's not true 100% of the time, but most of the time they have great sex. Now, this is what the weakness for a lot of men is. This toxic chick is like a wild stallion. She's disobedient, right? She's vengeful and spiteful, and she do all this stuff to make you hate her. But then she responds oh so well to violence. She responds to you giving her that rough D, right? The rough vitamin D. Oh, she like that. She love when you kick down the door, come in there and throw on, you know what I'm saying, and throw her around on the couch. And you know what I'm saying? Oh, she gonna get some act right. Now she cooking food and she's smiling. That's toxic, bro. That's not healthy. That's not healthy, man. But if you ain't careful, you can get caught up in that mess. You can get caught up in that mess. You see, because the problem with that is, while when you young, that stuff might be fun, right? Kicking down doors. Get out the car. Open the door, Benita. Open the door. I ain't playing with you. All that old stupid mess. Chasing around the house. You know what I'm saying? Having sex in the bathroom. Makeup sex. All that stuff might be fun when you're younger. But when you get older, bro, you get tired of that mess, man. You get tired of playing. You ain't got time for that because somebody can get hurt. Somebody can get hurt. You know what I'm saying? And the man or the woman can get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Another one of my homies, dude I used to be cool with, he got poked by his girl. His baby mama poked him. Almost unalived him. Poked him right in his chest. You know what I'm saying? She didn't set him up for the okie doke. And I told him, I said, bro, how you fall for that, man? You know that's, but she's stupid too. That's what I mean. Toxic. This is what I mean by toxic. This is what she do. Now, the homie, like he liked to drink, right? We'll be by his house back in the day. We'd be in the kitchen, drinking, playing cards, whatever the case may be, right? Playing dominoes, whatever we do. So, and we might be there for like 2, 3 in the morning or something like that, right? Especially if it's on like a Friday or a Saturday. But on this particular day, his girl bring one of her work friends over there, right? One of her friends from work, right? So she a CNA, so you know how them CNAs they wear them scrub pants, right? Them and if they got a nice shape, you gonna see it in them scrub pants. So, she come over there in her work clothes and stuff, and she getting up, walking around, and we looking. Oh, Lord have mercy, what I'm saying? But homie can't look because that's his girl's home girl. But we looking, so she getting loose, and she like the attention and stuff like that. We drinking, shooting the breeze, and then now check this out. His girl gets sleepy. I'm finna go on to sleep. Girl, how long you gonna be here? So I'm thinking in my head, this got to be some BS. Like, ain't no way this woman finna leave this big booty chick in the living room or in the kitchen with all of us and her man, and she finna go in there and go to sleep. So she's like, "Oh, I'm finna get ready to go. If you finna go to sleep, I'm finna get ready to go." She's like, oh, "Okay." So the old girl went in the room, closed the door, and right. So I'm just looking like, yeah, it's something ain't right about this whole situation. So then I'm like, she's trying to see if the old boy if the homie gonna bite, if he gonna try to flirt with her, she gonna go snitch on him. That's what I'm thinking. So, uh, you know, I see the homie he getting too frisky with the chick. Then he hating hard because I'm trying to help him out. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting my macking down on the little broad. You know what I'm saying? And he keep hating on me. He keep jumping in. You know what I'm saying? While he see me trying to mac on it, he keep jumping. That's all right, man. I'm finna go. I ain't finna. One thing I don't do is be competing over no broad. It ain't finna happen. So I fell back, and I said, "Hey man, I'm finna holler at you, man. I'm finna get up out of here, man." So I leave them two in the house. The next day, this joker called me from the hospital, from the hospital, talking about his girl poked him. I said, "Man, she poked you? What happened?" And now, the whole time in my head, I already know what happened, but I'm just like, "What happened?" He like, "Man, I don't even want to talk about it on the phone, man, because you know what I'm saying, the text, D-text, man, the D-text is right here." Wait, nigga, why you calling me? The D-text right there. What you calling me for? Ain't got nothing to do with this. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it on the phone because the D-text right here. First of all, you already snitched on the girl. If that's what you worried about. Talking about the D-text right here. Shut up, man. Q Trucker in the super chat with the 2-piece. Much love, much appreciation, fam. He says, "Get you caught up like Smokey and Craig." Got Craig. Yeah, he did. But anyway, yeah, she done poked him. Almost unalived him, man. Almost took that brother off the map. You feel me? So so look, man, and when from my understanding, because I don't like toxic women. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to argue. I don't like physical confrontations and shoving matches with women. I don't like none of that. I like for a woman to be feminine. And I like personally, because I'm a masculine man, I like when a woman is gentle and feminine. And if she wants something from me, she know how to rub me the right way, how to look at me, how to speak to me to get what it is that she wants. She knows that she ain't gonna get it by raising her voice, by starting an argument. That's not how you get nothing from me. You know what I'm saying? You know, man, you got to, you know what I'm saying? Pay tribute. You know what I'm saying? Give me some of that tender. You know what I'm talking about? That's what you're gonna have to do. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Life is simple for a woman. It is if she know what to do. If a woman act like she got some sense, especially if she with a masculine man, the problem is in today's society, women are taught against being feminine. They taught there's something wrong. Oh, you a pick me and all this old dumb mess. But if a woman is feminine, she can get a lot of what she wants from from men. You know what I'm saying? From society in general. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. What's up, young Abel? So I want to come up here and chop it up with y'all, man, and get some of y'all brothers' stories and experiences, and how many of y'all brothers have y'all ever dated any toxic women, and if you have, you know what I'm saying, y'all can pull on up. Pull on up. I'm finna drop the link in the chat. Let me see here. Let me drop the link in the chat if y'all got any stories about toxic bras, and you can give me any insight as to why you or why other men like toxic women. Get over here in the super chat with that 5 piece. Appreciate the support. It says women love toxic men too. Oh, these are facts. A lot of women will stay with a guy like Tank. You ain't told no lies. We ain't even got to that part yet. Uh, uh, yeah, a lot of women love toxic dudes. They like the drama. They like for dudes to put paws on them. You know what I'm saying? Put hands on them and all that. And if you ain't doing it, then they feel like you don't love them. The homie insane. What's happening with it, Cuzzo?
What's the deal, my nigga? How you doing tonight?
Doing wonderful, bro. How you been?
And I'm hanging out, man. I'm cooling, man. A day, long as I'm alive, we all good, right?
Absolutely, absolutely,
So, to answer your question, what you said though, that price between their legs. You understand?
for sure.
Yeah, because the crazy ones, God seemed to bless them with fire.
You ain't lied.
And when you in the game and you dibbling and dabbling, you ain't even gotta be in the game. And you just dealing with women, you know what I'm saying? You come across some be looser than others. But when you get some of that tight warmth, you holding on to that. And usually that come with a crazy broad. Now I remember back in the day, I had this chick. I had this chick, right?
Hey,
She was in the
hold on 1 second,
military.
brother. Hold on 1 second, insane. Keep that thought. What's up, Brown Sugar Tay Tay? I see you in the building. And hey, DJ, man, you might want to listen to the actual show before you come here making your ignorant assessments. You don't even know what you're talking about. Ain't nobody defending Tank Davis. This is why it's important for brothers to listen before you walk into a room and just start talking. That's how people get dealt with and put in the dirt, running your mouth and don't know what you're talking about. Go ahead, bro.
And
Brother
that's a
insane.
fact. So I'm in the hood at this point in time. I'm living on 21st and Cerritos or whatever. So I'm dealing with this little military chick at the time. I just turned fresh 18, you know what I'm saying? And she was like 28. You know what I'm saying? Her dude was a sergeant in the military or whatever, but I guess he was gone. You know what I'm saying? Doing whatever he was doing. Is that my background?
No, no, Ronnie Kino, hey, homie, go on mute.
All right, my bad, my bad.
You good?
So the dude like he like this like '03, so he was ever whatever overseas or whatever, right? So I'm dealing with this chick, you know what I'm saying? I'm breaking her, moving her house, driving her car, typical things that we do, you know what I'm saying? When you a young
Right.
nigga and this older chick, you know what I'm saying? And she square. So one night I get the bright idea, me and the homie Molo, we chilling with some bras or whatever, you know what I'm talking about. And the broad end up finding us. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hide in the bathroom downstairs or whatever. She see me trip, wanna fight or whatever. Bam. But that ain't the cold part, right? So as I'm getting on, I run out the house or whatever, you know what I'm talking about. I get like halfway down the street, nigga, her car flying. She smacked me. Now I'm on the top of the hood, bro. I roll off the hood and run to my mama house, bro.
Oh,
She
goodness.
come to mom's house talking about she apologized and she loved me and she wanted to be with me. She hurt, you know what I'm saying? Her feelings just hurt. I went back to her that night. I ain't gonna hold you. And I'm just
Man,
gonna end that one there.
man, it's diabolical, bro. You lucky. You lucky to be alive. Crazy. Sheldon, what's happening with it, homie?
What's going on, man?
Man, chilling, bro. Chilling, man. I know you got some stories of some toxicity.
Not me in particular, but I know some dudes.
Okay.
I'll tell you one, brother. I basically grew up with. We knew each other since like the fourth grade. We still keep contact now, it's just not like how we used to. This dude, man, how many times? I'm okay. It's been so many instances. He one of them brothers that like fall in love real quick before he get to know the chick.
Right.
And he had married this one chick. He been married twice. He married this one chick that me and another mutual friend had found out she was a stripper at this shake junk called Centerfold back in the day.
Right.
And shit, I used to go there, and I always was saying to myself, man, that girl look familiar. And my other boy was like, man, I remember her. She was such and such or whatever. I'm like, God damn. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
And come to find out, she crazy as hell, bro. Like, take antipsychotics crazy, schizophrenia crazy.
Oh, yeah, them dangerous there.
Bro, they got into it one time, and she stabbed him in the arm with a piece of broken mirror. Like in the little arm joint, like in between the elbow and the forearm.
No.
The little bend, and it missed the artery by like an inch.
My goodness gracious.
He had to learn to use his arm again and everything. You know, he went back to her.
Craziness, man. This
Bro, this man was paying all the bills. Her mama was staying there. She was a kleptomaniac crackhead. Her brother was staying there. He wasn't doing nothing, just running up the bill. And he took that mess for years. And whenever they get into it, guess who house he come over? And I got so tired of it, man, to the point like, bruh, I can't do this no more, man.
Right.
I'm like, you bringing this drum over here to my house. She fooled around and found out where I stayed and was just driving around the block, just making loops. She did that for like 2 hours, bro.
Yeah, see, that's the way it get dangerous, because you be like, look, bro, I know that's your girl, but she drive around here one more time. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, my wife was finna put hands on her.
I already know.
She was finna put hands on her. And then she came over there and dropped off his kid, which we thought was his kid. It ended up not being his kid, of course. And she'll come over there. This has happened a lot of times. One time she came over there, it was late at night, and you know, we smoke and get the munchies and stuff. And we about to go hit a late night place. Come outside, step into my breezeway. She done dumped all this man's clothes out in the middle of my breezeway. Clothes just scattered everywhere. But he kept going back.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm telling you, Sheldon, you know he was addicted to? he was addicted to the makeup sex, man.
Probably so, man.
Yeah, he addicted to the get right. See, when a woman like that act crazy and wild, and especially if she like got mental health issues, when they out of control and oh, I hate you and you're an idiot and woo and all this old stupid stuff and be making you want to do something to them, when they come down from that trip, right? Oh, they so nice and they so willing to please. They so nasty. That's what he addicted to. I'm telling you, bro. He addicted to that part. You know what I'm saying? But that in the meantime, you can get dealt. You can get murked.
Bro, she started getting bold. She started bringing dudes to the house.
Oh, hell no.
He said one night it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. He wake up, she ain't in the bed.
Nah, bro. Nah.
He go outside and she outside in the car with another
Okay, this
dude.
beyond coochie now. Nah.
Bro, that's crazy, homie.
I said, bro, how is you taking all this, bro?
No. He's a grandmaster simp. That's what that is. That man got the
triple OG grandmaster. Good Lord.
Yeah.
Man,
What's up? Shout out to the homie.
That nigga top flight sucker.
Yeah, for real. Shout out to the homie Joe Townsend in the building. Let me go to Ronnie Kino. Hey, Ronnie, what's happening with it, bro? You come off mute.
Yo, yeah, I definitely had to jump in. Y'all can't hear the echoing no more, can
No, no,
y'all?
no, no. It's
Yeah,
not.
that's cause I had my TV going, but yeah, I had to jump in on this one too, man, cause my ex was boy. When you talk about toxic, boy, she was off the chain. This was before I had met my wife. You know what I'm saying? Uh, man. Okay, so she was she was one of those type like she liked to drink a lot, and I ain't got no problem with drinking, but she was one of them alcoholics that come over and get drunk and want to fight you and tear up your crib and tear your stuff up, and
Right.
then you trying to get her to leave and she don't want to leave and she want to, and I'm like, man, like you can't hit them, like, so it's like you really nothing you can really do, like, so this chick, right, that my ex that I was with. I mean, I was kind of like, I was doing my thing, but she was like my main girl, if you know what I'm saying.
Right.
But she would pop up in my apartment unannounced. I'm in there like, okay, she'd go on a little breakup with me, and then she'll pop up at my crib unannounced, drunk, knocking on my door and stuff. I'm on the couch chilling, watching a movie or whatever with one of my little you digs. And
Right.
then she at the door, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, who is this? I go to the door, I look out the peephole. I'm like, oh nah, she drunk. She don't want to leave. So basically, one this is gonna be funny, man. Y'all about to laugh. So long story short, like I had let her stay with me for a little bit. I like let her stay at my crib and stuff. Like she was kind of living with me, and she had one of her little drunk episodes, right, where she started wanting to fight me and tearing up stuff. So I'm like, man, like she got so loud, like my neighbors called the police, and I ain't never had the police called to my house ever. Like, so the police came, they're like, is everything all right? Like, what's going on over here? And she had calmed down when the police came. I'm like, yeah, everything cool now, blah blah blah. So like I told her I'm after the police came, I'm like, look, man, you got to go. You can't stay here no more. You tripping. You get drunk and you wanna get act a fool, like you gotta go. So she was like, nah, I'm not going nowhere. I'm like, dude, you leaving my house. So she was refusing to leave, right? So my office had called me and they're like, because I lived in some nice apartments. They like, look, man, we can't have this out here. Like, this is a nicer community. Like, if the police get called back out there, like, we gonna have to like put you out. So I'm like, dang. So I'm trapped. I feel trapped. I'm like, if I can't call the police to get her out my house, and I can't physically remove her without her calling the police, yeah, I'm like, so how do I get rid of her? And I thought of the magic master plan. I said, okay, I'm gonna call somebody just as crazy as she is.
Oh,
So I calls my baby mama, right? This is my first baby mama. Now we got a love-hate relationship. My first baby mama, like, she act like she can't stand me, but if somebody do something to me or mess with me or try to like mess me over, she'll pull up. And she
right.
like and she wild, she from Michigan. So she was like, so I said, okay, well, you know what? She like, I ain't leaving, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm like, okay, I got something for you. So so I calls my baby mama up. I'm like, look, man, I got a problem over here. I need you to come get this chick out my house. I don't know what else to do to get rid of her. She's saying she ain't leaving. She tearing up my stuff, blah blah blah. So she like, all right, I'll be over there. So she come over there. She like, look, you got to go. You got to go. And
Right.
then the chick was like, she was cooperative or whatever, right? So this is where it get crazy. She left or whatever. And then she like, don't come back over here. She like, my kids be coming over here, so I don't want my kids around this. So don't come back to my kid's father's house. So she pulls back up over there, and that we in the front of my apartments, like by the office. And then she pulls up in an Uber, and then my baby mama like, what's up? I thought I told you not to come back over here. And then she like, oh, I ain't. She's like, I ain't come over here for him. I ain't come over here for him. And my baby mom was like, okay, you want to play with me? So she went to the trunk. I don't know what she had in the trunk, but she popped the trunk. And then the Uber driver was like, no, don't shoot.
Oh, whoa.
Bro, so then this is where it was crazy. Like a dude stepped out the building and he was like, oh, that's my girl. That's who I be talking to. Bro, she was talking to it, messing with another dude in my
Wow.
apartments, bro, the whole time. And it's like that's crazy. I mean, I really didn't care because I had back a squad back then. Like I ain't really care. But that shit was just. I mean, my bad. I'm gonna use my
That's good.
language. But I'm like, man, dang, that's crazy. The whole time she was messing with another dude out here, and
Mm-hmm.
come to find out, like, chick really had like a mental problem. Like something was wrong. She had some type of problem that made her like crazy. Like, and she ended up getting in
Well,
trouble
they out
doing
here.
some other stuff.
Wow.
They out here. They out here, bro. And the crazy part is, before I go to my brother Joe Townsend, uh, you never know that they see this. Is what it is, bro. Go on mute, Ronnie, because it's a little bit of echo again.
I got you. I got you.
Okay, you never really know that they full fledged crazy. They might show you some signs of a little weirdness, but see when they doing the other things oh so swell, you know what I'm saying? You kind of like give them a pass. You know, you start ignoring the fucking warning signs. You know, I'm cussing on my own video.
Mhm.
You start ignoring the warning signs that normally you on point. Like, no, I ain't. You know what I'm saying? But when they doing something real good, you like, you know what I'm saying? We getting to the money, we doing this and that. You start ignoring that kind of stuff, giving them passes, and they get worse and worse and worse. And before you know it, Lord have mercy. Brother Joe Thompson, what's happening with bro?
What's good, OG? What's good with everybody? What's cracking?
Man, chilling, brother. Man, I know you got some stories on these topics, man.
Well, mine ain't been too dramatic as y'all, but I'm gonna tell a little college story. Um, so this one they just started doing online dating. So like this is when like Plenty of Fish first just started. So we talking like 2009 ish, something like that.
Right.
So meet this chick online. Now she's half black and half like Indian, like Pakistani and Indian, dark skinned, beautiful chick. So we talking online, whoop de whoop. I'm in college playing ball, you know what I mean? So, so then she's like, well, before we do anything, let's link up to see, let's see, meet at a park or something. So we meet at a park, we chit chat, we talk. And she like, ooh, okay, I already know when I saw you, I was gonna do something to you. I'm like, okay, sound good. Well, what you doing later? So she come by the crib, smack, easy work, and she one of the ones that, she a screamer. And, some girls, they come real easy. You know what I mean? So if you got the right equipment, it's like putting the key in the lock. It's going to open up everything. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So she was pretty easy for me.
Right.
So the second time she come through, you know what I mean, is at my place. I smack, no problem. I'm like, all right, baby, you've been to my place. Let me see what your place looking like. You know what I mean? What's happening? So her mom had a house in the hood that was fully paid for. So her mom moved out and gave her daughter the house. So she's like 20 some years old with a house paid off. All she got to do is pay for the property tax. So I go to the house, it's kind of in the hood, but the college I went to was an open carry state. So, I kept that 1911 on me just in case any issues were happening. So, I wasn't too worried about that. But so I go into a house. This chick was a full blown hoarder. I've never seen nothing like that in my life. I mean, dishes piled up, clothes tipped over everywhere. In the rooms, there's like dressers open, the desk
Wait a
chairs
minute,
flipped over.
hold on. You know you dealing with somebody diabolical when they too lazy to close the drawer back. They just
Bruh,
open up the
the
drawer, take some socks
the
out.
drawer the drawer is tipped over on the side with the drawers out.
Lord have mercy.
Wow.
You dig what I'm saying? So I won't get like, what in the hell? But like y'all said, she got that work. So
I
I
bet she
mean,
had some fire.
hey. So she giving me top or whatever. Back then, you want to record something, you need like an actual camera. Camera
Right.
phones weren't like that back then.
Got
You know what I mean? So you know what I mean?
mean?
You know what I mean? So she give me some top, and I'm like, girl, you beautiful, girl. You know what I mean? I see you. She's like, well, put it on camera. So I put it on camera. I mean, we talking about foam soap type neck. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
You know
Right.
what I mean? I mean, it's hey, your boy was enjoying himself. You know, so your boy went over there a couple of times doing the thing. Now, what kind of obviously the hoarding was odd. So like sometimes after practice, I'll shoot straight over to her house. I ain't gonna shower at the facility. I would just go to her place and shower, right?
Right.
So I slide over there, and she like, "Ooh, you stink. Let me clean you up." So even though her place looking crazy, she worried about me. So
Right.
she'll literally take my socks off, and she will get soap and water and clean my feet in the living room.
Oh
Wait, what?
man, she one of them, bro. I already know what you're talking about.
Bruh. So anyway, so then we keep we having fun. She my little boo thing. I had a nice little roster in college. So I mean we ride around, we go do stuff, kick it, and everything. So now I'm like, okay, if you're gonna be kicking it with me, baby girl, you can't be living like this. What I mean? I can't keep coming over here knocking you down, and I say something. So I said, hey, let's go ahead and clean this up a little bit. I'll help you. You know what I mean? So I can come over one Saturday. I mean, we can help straighten your place up. I can't keep coming over here looking at
Right.
this every day. I mean, you sure can't keep coming over to my place because I got too much work coming over my place. So one day we clean up her spot. I'm picking up dresser drawers. I'm helping her out. I can tell she's getting a little agitated. She just the more stuff I clean up, the angrier she was getting. I'm like, girl, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, that's a mental thing with hoarders, though.
Good,
They don't like their
bruh.
stuff to be touched.
Bruh. So I'm cleaning up everything. I'm cleaning up, helping out, and she arguing with me. I'm like, girl, what's wrong? Da, da, da. Now, mind you, I'm 6'4", 300, D1 college shape, cot diesel strong. You know what
Right.
I mean? 225, 35 reps, bench 315 for 15 reps, easy.
Right.
She haul off and smacks me real hard.
Made a tear come out your eye?
Yo,
No,
yo.
so
Oh, man.
I mean, cause so in mind you, she maybe like 5'4", 5'5", maybe something like that. She was slim thick, maybe like a buck 50, something like
Right.
160, but she had some cakes on. She looked, I mean, she looked good in the sundress. You dig what I'm saying? So
I
Right.
dig it.
so when she hit me, my initial reaction was I grabbed her and I put her over my head. I was gonna throw her out her window. That was my initial reaction.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know
Right.
what I mean? So hey, bro,
Wow.
I'm gonna practice every day. Hey, you know what I mean? Like I'm hitting sled. Hey, it's just a
Yeah.
natural
Yeah.
reaction. Somebody hits you, you gotta do something. So I put her over my head, gonna throw her out her window, and then I literally a flash came over me, and I could see myself on the local news.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Local college player, the domestic violence, da, da, da. And then I literally stopped and I put her down. God, praise the Lord, I'm glad that happened for real. Cause man. So I ain't never been that hot in a long time. So then she stopped, she looked at me, she said, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. And now I'm like, all right, now it's time for you to get the hell up out of here before shit get worse, right? So I got my pistol on me. She didn't hit me. I don't need the police to come over here. Let me just go. So she's like, oh well, I need to go to my mom's house. You gonna be here? You gonna be here when I get back? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be right here, baby. I'm gonna be here waiting on you. I can't wait. I know it's an accident, baby. We're gonna work it out, no problem. As soon as she left, man, I skirted off. I ain't talked to her since. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? So,
I do that.
She tried, she tried to hit me up again. She talking about, I just really wanted to have sex. I ain't know how to explain myself. I just did it. That's it. You know what? You good. Don't worry about it. I ain't talked to her since.
That's
Man.
crazy. Hey,
That's,
7A, can I get this one off if
yeah.
nobody else
Go
is
ahead.
up?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, so y'all bear with me because I'm about to tell you the truth, guys, the truth and nothing but the truth. So I had this chick named Maya D. Johnson. That's Maya D. Johnson. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, I'm
Yo.
not playing with you. I'm not playing with her today.
Now, cuz this is MIA or MYA? How you spell it?
M MYA.
Okay, I
Maya
got you.
D.
Okay.
Johnson. Maya Johnson, right? So Maya was playing for the girls basketball team, right? So when I met Maya, Maya was a cold little freak. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about she was thick. I'm talking about boy wagon. When I tell you wagon, wagon. And if you ever had a girls college basketball girl, they be in tip top shape, right? So Maya was the type of chick, you know what I'm saying? She knew I had a girl or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I used to come over there, lay pipe, look at her homegirls or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and try to run them. But Maya was this type, right? So one night I'm over there. I like the little white girl that play on the team. I'm like, hey Maya, like, what's up with the old girl? Like, see what's happening? She like, oh cool, she with it. Bam, threesome off the back, right? I'm running him. I call my nigga Morky D over there, like, hey D, slide through. I got two ready for you, right? See, Maya was the type of chick, like, it's me, 7'8", you know what I'm saying? D man, wow, I got some lokes with me, right? I'm like, hey Maya, since I know you like getting hit or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You might as well go on and serve the homies, you know what I'm saying? Because I'll be damned if you cheat on me, you know what I'm saying? This way, it ain't cheating because I'm setting it up, right?
Right, right.
So I used to always do that with her, you know what I'm saying? Let the homies come drag her a couple of times, you know what I'm saying? Bam, and still led with her and she was cool. But Maya had a bad problem with putting her hands on me, right? And like, I don't, like, her hands was like, she got her hands from her daddy. Let's just say that, right?
She an
She
athlete, bro. She an athlete.
yeah, she
Heavy
had
handed.
big hands, right? And she would catch, like, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, she'd be popping it or whatever, then she'd catch me with some gangster shit. And I'm like, damn, hold on, like, we out here physically fighting in the middle of the street, right? And I'm like, damn, she crazy. But then we'd go back, I'll run her and one of her homegirls, you know what I'm saying, and everything be fly after that, right? But I'm telling y'all the story about Maya D. Johnson. She was actually born in Las Vegas, Nevada, right? Yeah, that's Maya. She played on the
Damn.
she played on the
Yo,
O 7 team.
this
She played on the
yo,
07,
she
08
looking for a
team.
response video now, bro.
Yeah. No.
So did she go to? She went to UNLV. Is that what you're saying?
No. She had so she she was going to Cal State Dominguez, right? She's going to
Okay,
Cal State
okay,
Dominguez,
okay,
right?
okay,
So the
okay.
last time I seen her, not me and her was cool last time I seen her, but she just had a problem with putting her hands on people. So last time, so we me, me and the me and the homies, we slide to Carson, right? We slide to Carson. You know what I'm saying? We go to the little dorm area or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We go hit her homegirls or whatever. Bam, like we chilling. So I'm like, you know, nigga, we got you stealing, bro. I ain't gonna hold no niggas stealing laptops, cameras. What's those little things called? The iPods?
Yeah, yeah.
Stealing for no reason. Stealing for no reason, didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? But Maya was a good chick, man. You know what I'm saying? I really wish that you just wasn't a foul, filthy,
Violent.
Come put the
violent woman
PSL.
because you Maya D, the D stands for Deidre. My Maya
Oh, she
Man.
done dropped the girl whole day.
Maya was good people though. She just couldn't keep her hands to herself. So when I went to jail, she held me down for a second. You know what I'm saying? I'm down or whatever. You know what I'm saying, on unrelated charges. You know what I'm saying, on somebody else, right? So Maya was over there kicking it with my best friend and all the homies or whatever. So, I'm like, you can just tell me, baby, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta lie to me. She lied to me, and that's what ruined our relationship. I feel
Mm.
like she was toxic, bro. Maya D. Johnson.
Well, look.
That's that one.
If she put hands on you, she had a problem put hands. She definitely toxic, bro.
Yeah.
Look, man. Only had one chick in my whole life that ever hit me. Only one. You know what I'm saying? Besides, getting whooped by your aunties and your mama or something, But like,
Mm-hmm.
as far as the chick that I was dealing with, um, this was a chick in it was in high school, I think. I met her in high school, but this is she when she first put hands on me, it was after high school. So now she was one. We was cool. We was never officially dating, but she one of them chicks like she a homie, slide through, smash, kick it with her a little bit, whatever. She messed with other people. I messed with other people. We was cool though. So like, one time she called me over there one day, like, yeah, come kick it. You know what I'm saying? Um, I got an ounce of weed, and you know what I'm saying. This is back when everybody was smoking the dirt weed, the Mexican brick weed. So she like, uh, uh so she's like, yeah, come on over. You know what I'm saying? I got an ounce of weed. We finna smoke. We finna drink. Woo woo. So I get over there. It's her and her friends and her cousins. It's all female. So I'm the only dude. So I'm loving these odds, right? So I get over there. I'm
Mm-hmm.
chilling. I'm chilling. I'm like, yeah, who all supposed to be coming over here? And she like, oh, nobody. I said, all right, I don't want to be kicking no hard legs that I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't like doing all that, mixing alcohol with niggas I don't know. I don't like that. So she like, no, this is me and my homegirls, my cousin. So she starts showing up. I can tell because she don't know me. When it's me and her, she act one way. She always been aggressive, but she know how to, what I'm saying, mind her tongue a little bit. But like now when her people are around, she like turning up and like really wild. And so mind you, I told you, she messed with who she messed with. I messed with who I messed with, but me and her cool, and we smash from time to time. So, but we more so just homies type of thing. So her cousin keep talking to me about sex, right? Her cousin keep on, oh yeah, I heard this and I heard that. Oh, I heard you be doing this and I heard you be doing that. So I'm talking my shit back, like, yeah, you heard right. You know what I'm saying? Woo woo. So she over here getting mad unbeknownst to me. But you the one who told these girls about me. You told them this. So I see her, she pacing, right? She's circling. I'm sitting down talking to the little broad. This chick circling me. Now, if this was a dude, I'd have been got up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking her she a threat, right? So as I'm talking to old girl, this chick haul off, and by the time I saw it coming, it was too late. Bug out. She tried to give me a one hitter quitter. You know what I'm saying? She tried me, dog. She tried to, and to be honest with you, if it weren't
She
for that,
tried to smoke your game.
bro, if it weren't for that Mad Dog 2020 drunk, I probably would have got knocked out, bro. But we sipping on the Mad Dog 2020, and I'm sitting down, and she brought that punch from the Delta. What bow? And I'm like, what the fuck? Like I saw it coming, but it was right at the last second. So bam, she hit me right dead in my ear too. So my shit ringing. But I'm like, so yeah. So I get up. I get up because I want to grab her. You know what I'm saying? Because she had the nerve to square up with me too. She's like, yeah, nigga, you be disrespectful. You trying to talk to my cousin right in my face. So I want to grab her and I want to put hands on her, but at the same time, I'm afraid to take a step forward in case I wobble. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do the Zab Judah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, so I made sure I had my everything was together. You know what I'm saying? And then you know what I'm saying? I cussed her out. I told her, look here, I ain't even gonna do it to you. I'm finna leave. I ain't finna let you even. Why you gonna leave? Why you gonna leave? She got mad. She called me for about, I want to say, every day for about 3 weeks, leaving a message on my answer machine, apologizing. I was drunk. I'm sorry. I was jealous because like my cousin, she a hoe and she always trying to talk to dudes I'm talking to. Like, girl, what is you talking about? We was homies. Like, what is you talking? You invite me around some broads, right? And then act like I ain't supposed to talk to the broads. Like, I don't understand when chicks be doing stuff like that. But anyway, she was severely toxic. I never kicked it with her again after that because, you know what I'm saying, to be honest with you, it would only be fair for me I had to hit her back. I got to whoop her. That's just the laws of nature. You ain't finna steal off on me and then I can't slap you back. So I walked away. You know what I'm saying? I let her breathe that time, but it wasn't finna happen again. What's up, young Abel?
Hey, good evening, everybody. How y'all doing?
Salute to my brother Abel.
What up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, is Joseph Townsend still here?
Yeah, Joe Thompson back there.
Okay. I just got a question for Joseph Townsend. Were you gonna give that? What are you gonna give that stank bitch a double A spine bust?
Hey, Abel. Yo, the man just came in here down. And when you gonna get that?
Come on, man.
Hey, hold on one second, Abel. Hey, shout to the homie get over here in the super chat with
Tribute, dog.
Appreciate the love. He says, not just a black woman problem. I've seen the Asian girl in Australia that was getting putting hands on her. Bro, of course, this definitely ain't no black woman issue.
No, this is universal.
Yeah. We ain't talking about no black. No, bro, because I'm gonna tell you something. Listen, them white chicks is some of the most toxic chicks.
Violent, crazy.
Them chicks, and they more dangerous because they know, especially when dealing with a dude. A white chick know that her tears got carry weight with the police. I'm telling you right now, I didn't see white chicks call the police on one of my homies. Well, I gotta stop calling everybody my homie. A dude I used to be cool with, just this big old bald headed dude, man. I thought he was cool, but he ended up being a sucker. But like, dude, he was messing with it. And I said, bro, don't mess with old girl, right? The girl stayed around the corner from me. She always tried to throw the you know what I'm saying? She like black dudes, right? But she just like having sex with black dudes. She don't want no black dude to be in a relationship with because she low key racist. But it's a part of it's a fetish, exactly. She like sex with black men because it's like a turn on to her, like the same as her messing with a Rottweiler or something. So that's her.
Oh,
So,
damn.
yeah, that's what it is. She see us as like beasts and like sexual objects to her. But anyway, I peeped the game already because one of my homies smashed, and he told me, he said, "Man, I ain't never been uncomfortable with smashing before." I said, "What you mean?" He's like, "Man, I just, oh, like the way she was talking, man, kept on talking about how you're so black, you're so good and black," and I'm like, "Man, what the fuck?" I said, "Yeah, bro." I said, "Hey," I said,
You so good and black.
bro. So I told him, I said, yeah, I ain't messing with her, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But anyway, there's one cat who I thought was cool. I told him, bro, don't mess with her. She on some race plays type of stuff. He go, oh, I'm with that. I don't care. She
Oh no.
yeah. So he said he don't care because he thinking, oh yeah, she want to be submissive. She want to be submissive to that black D. I said, I don't know what she on, but I don't, man, this fool went over there and started going over there every day, every couple of days. He over there. I've seen his car parked out for the crib. I'm like, all right, now this nigga trying to move in there. Before you know it, give it a couple months. Here come the police. The police, I see a bunch of police cars. I go outside. I'm being nosy and stuff. I go out there. This fool see me. Hey, bro. Hey, tell them. Hey, man, bro, tell. I said, nope. I just walk right back in the house.
I done went right back in. I ain't got nothing to do with
I walked right back in the house.
You on your own, buddy.
Yeah, I went in the house and looked out the window like an old lady, man. And he out there, and the girl crying. She putting on, so she like, yeah, and he doesn't get it. He's so big and he's strong and he's black. This was she.
Oh no!
Are you kidding me?
No, he was about the size of Joe Townsend. And
She didn't put the big black buck roll on him.
Bro, dude was about the size of Joe Townsend, about 6'4", 6'5", 300, and the girl was about the size of Tay Tay. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man!
Oh, Lord have mercy.
So you know what happened with him? Police put him in handcuffs, and this ninja had the nerve to tell everybody I sold him out. I didn't help him out.
What you was supposed to do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You told her not to go over there.
7, I got one more and it's a quick.
Oh, let Abel cook real quick.
Okay, go ahead, Abel. Let me go and get out to Abel. Go ahead, Abel.
Yeah, no problem, bro. Hey, my apologies on that opening thing, because
All good.
yeah.
Abel, you real aggressive on the women, but go ahead though, brother.
No, actually, I'm not. But now, actually, when I was at my old job like years ago, bro, like there were like a lot of Somali chicks. And here's the thing about it, bro. You would think they be be that spiritual type people. Oh hell no, bro. These are the type of women though, bro, that man, they want to have that experience because they just want, a lot of them just come around and try to flirt on you a lot of the time. So I remembered one time I was working the morning shift, right? There was this one, smaller chick that I had to work with because I was working the printing press at the time. Man, I'm trying not to swear, bro, because man, I'm trying, bro. But this chick here, bro, she tried to run, sneak up on me and stuff like that. And her teeth was like brown as shit, disgusting as a mother, bro. Dead ass, bro. And man, she would be talking nonstop and basically asking me the dumbest questions ever, bro. And then she had the nerve to ask me, though, bro, hey, what are you doing tonight? What are you going to do tonight? And I looked at her, and I just said it straight up. And you know what? I'm gonna say it. I said, bitch, I'm not trying to fuck with you, man.
Yo, Abel, Jesus Christ, bro. What's wrong with you, bro? No, Abel, see, this is why it's important to have sex, bro. Because you got a lot of pent up anger. This man angry as hell.
Let me finish. All right, I apologize. Let me finish. I said B word. I said, you listen up, you stank B word. You ain't gonna come around here and try to start with me today. Cause I'm good. Cause you nasty, and two, you cannot even try to start shit with me.
Hey, but what did she do, bro? What did she do wrong?
She tried it. Man, this woman right here, insane. Let me tell you something, bro. This woman here, bro, she tried to sneak up on me and try to start a blowjob on me and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, get away from me, bro.
You got to make this animal short, Sammy.
I'm so dumb, bro. I told her, bro, stay away from me, man.
She tried to sneak up and give me a blowjob, and that's a problem.
She tried to, bro, and I'm like, no. I said, not for here.
What?
And you want to do it? Let's do it outside the door. I said,
Oh
not in here.
man.
I can't wait.
I
I
said,
want
not
This chick tried to give Abel a blowjob and he turned her down. What's going on?
Yo, this is what I
Bro,
heard.
she's disgusting. Bro,
Abel,
the chick was disgusting, man. I said, nah.
Abel, because
Bro, that was a slam dunk, bro.
Listen, correct me if I'm wrong. From what I got from that is a chick tried to give you some head, and you said, "Look here, Stank B."
Right, that's exactly what I said. No, say that. I did say that's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said.
Lord have mercy.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
Yo,
Abel,
I
that's
got
crazy,
to
homie.
the whole video.
Man, Abel sound like the toxic one of anything.
Can I get this last story off 7-8 real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my god.
So this ain't
Stank
gonna be
B.
as toxic as Abel because Abel, I got love for Abel, man. Me and Abel just finished cooking. Go check out the insane. Go check out my show. Me and Abel
Yep.
just dropped, man. We
Yes,
just was
sir.
cooking.
Hey, 7-8, I apologize, bro. But bro, she was the most ugliest chick I've ever encountered in my life, bro. I said, man,
Start somewhere,
you want,
Abel.
man, no, I'm not Georgia Thousand. No, man,
Start
no.
somewhere. You
No,
can't
bro. I said you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it from my job. You can do it outside of the job, but not
That's
here.
what you got. That's what you got a car for, brother. Go in the car, go in the bathroom, something.
Yo, let me read this super chat and go to insane. TC, shout out to the homie TC the Crisis. Appreciate you with that 5-piece. Thank you. He says, white women don't even have to produce tears. Just make cry noises with no tears, and you get locked up. That's what they do, man. And then we got the homie K Mac in the super chat. Salute, bro, with the 5-piece. He says, I propose that Abel should be inducted in the Hall of Fame immediately. yo, the homie Abel said the girl tried to get him. Yeah, he said, look at you, Stank B.
So to my guy that said that about white women, please do not talk about white women. I love white women, and white women are God's creation.
Go ahead, bro.
They
I'm
the
not.
best of the best.
Listen. Insane. I'm not gonna judge you, bro. I'm not gonna judge you, bro. Do you, bro?
That's
I'm
right.
just saying. Do you, bro?
I love my women white like milk. But let me
Oh
finish
my
going and
god.
finish. Let me go and finish this. Let me go and get this off,
The
y'all.
devil made you. He broke them
I'm
up.
still
He broke
tripped
the
out
mold.
about
My
The devil
sweet
is a
mother
lie.
Magnesia. So peep this, right? So I'm with my baby mom at the time. My baby mom was very, very toxic, man. Like she was like the type that when it's getting over, when it's done with, bro. Police constantly getting called. You know what I'm saying? She showing up to the hood. She just some weirdo time. You know what I'm saying? And we was doing a whole lot of fighting, right? But at this time, my granny just has passed, right? And when Big Mama died, that hurt. You feel me? Like it hurt, right? And then it didn't make it no better because my C-Day came around. So I pull up to the crib. I ain't been at the house. I've been with Uncle and Fam or whatever. We've been in Bowen Park. And that's a little city in Cali, Bowen Park, Bowen Hills. So I come home or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And she trying to be cool with me, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to her, but I really ain't into it, right? So I go take a shower on the dead homies on baby CJ, rest in peace. Bro, she was like boiling some hot water, cuz.
No.
Hold on 21st Street. Look, she I don't know how the hell she got up there, but she threw some glass and it broke. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like stepping on glass, I'm slipping, and the bitch hit me with some that hot boiling water, right?
No.
21st Street. So then I get out the shower, nigga slipping and falling, feet toe up and all that on my mama. She like take like the little miniature knives, like the little miniature ones on the dead
like a
on
little
the
steak knife.
not like small ones, bro, like the size
Yeah,
of your
yeah, yeah, yeah,
palm.
yeah,
I know
yeah,
you're
yeah.
talking
So
about here.
so she got that in her hand, right? I'm trying to like, I'm about to, it's over, right? It's cookies. It's cookies for her. So as soon as I get there on baby CJ, rest in peace, bro, she starts slicing the loke up. And I'm like, I'm not knowing that she's slicing me. I'm like, man, why does this feel like this? Like, what's going on? This bitch is slicing me up.
Man. That's
Like she's
something wrong.
slicing me up, bro.
Man.
And so I get my stuff. I leave, bro. I leave, bro. She pull up to the set, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I really want to be with you. I was just having a bad day.
Nah,
I was
F
having a
you
bad
and them kids.
You was throwing hot
F
water
you.
on you and
Hold on.
slamming you,
Let me
bro.
get it off real
having a
quick.
bad
So
day.
I'm like, F you and them kids. I'm cool. I'm cool. I stayed for like another 3 months, and then I was up out of there. Yeah, that was crazy.
bro, I couldn't have done it, bro. I couldn't have did it, man. With them, like I say, I didn't had only a couple of toxic chicks, but in my life, but those ones was the ones I did have was real bad. I'm talking about like it's bad when you be trying to in your mind you be trying to justify getting rid of them. You know what I'm saying? You be like, man, you know what I'm saying? I can do this, bust this move, and she up out of here. You be thinking about this stuff in your head because they getting on your nerve and they won't just shut up, leave you alone. Just be harassing you. So I never want to deal with no toxic chicks. But as for what the homie said earlier, it's a lot of chicks that like toxic dudes. Man, it's a lot of chicks out here that like toxic dudes. They like dudes. Like I'm seeing all this stuff with NBA YoungBoy. I ain't been following the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? But I guess some of NBA YoungBoy baby mama's been talking crazy about him on the internet, saying that I guess I don't know if he bought some. I don't know if he bought a gift to some other chick, but his baby mama's been talking crazy about him. I apologize if I ain't got the details right. His baby mama's been talking crazy to him online, like, "Oh, you a deadbeat. You don't do nothing for your kids, but you doing stuff for these chicks out here, whatever." And I see Yaya Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather, baby girl, she out here talking about, "Oh, you only bought your son one gift in 5 years, but you buying stuff
Wow.
for other chicks." And now my thing is this. Okay, this is what I mean by chicks. Like, listen, NBA YoungBoy is a toxic little nigga. He's toxic. The
Mm-hmm.
nigga said clearly that he don't respect no other man. That's what he said. Literally, he said, "I don't respect no nigga. I don't respect no." And I kept trying to get him to clarify. I'm waiting for him to clarify. He's like, "Nobody. He is no man on the earth that he respect," which is crazy. Then he says that he don't like being a daddy. He don't know nothing about it. He don't want to be a dad. But yet all these chicks keep giving him babies. So y'all is the goofies. Yeah, he toxic and
Yep.
crazy. Y'all like toxic and crazy. That's what y'all
Mm-hmm.
like. So there's something wrong with these bros. They keep running back to these same type of wood. Tank too. Like dude came over here to my I'm defending Tank. Bro, you got to be a newcomer to this channel. Talking about somebody defending Tank. He don't know what's going on. Just come over here. And first of all, you reading the title and you reading it wrong. I said Gervonta Davis charge dropped. And then in the beginning, I read the article. So let me go over this again for the people who just didn't hear the beginning. Gervonta Davis had three charges. Okay, so now this is from TMZ, the source TMZ Sports. So Gervonta Davis, one felony dropped, one in his domestic violence case involving an ex. It says good news for Gervonta Davis. TMZ Sports has learned authorities have dismissed false imprisonment charge against the star boxer, but Tank still in hot water over alleged violent incident involving a woman in Miami strip club. Davis, 30-0-1 in the ring, was arrested in January following a weeks-long manhunt after South Florida dancer accused a 31-year-old Davis of getting physical with her at a Miami strip club in October 2025. Gervonta was initially facing three charges: misdemeanor battery, felony kidnapping, and felony false imprisonment. However, court documents show the false imprisonment charge was dropped on Thursday. The reason? We're told prosecutors felt it was redundant, and that's why the kidnapping charge remains. So what they said, because they already charging him with the felony kidnapping, there's no need to have false imprisonment because it's basically the kidnapping carries more time. So that's what they, what I'm saying. And you need the burden of proof. If you prove that he kidnapped her or held her against her will, then that's the same as you proving that the false imprisonment. It's the same thing. So
Mm-hmm.
so they don't need to have two charges. So Tank fans are running around the internet excited because they misunderstanding what the law is. He's still in trouble. Nothing has changed except for they're gonna just try to push him on the more serious charge. That's all it is. Um, but anyway, um, before we get out of here, I want to ask y'all brothers, um, do y'all are any of y'all brothers toxic? Have y'all ever been toxic in a relationship?
Nah, maybe a
Yes.
little cuckoo here and there.
You said what was that, show?
I said, no, maybe a little cuckoo here and there.
Oh, see, that's what them chicks be saying. They be cuckoo, just laying there. But nah, I don't
I'm
know, man.
super toxic.
I'll be honest, I've been toxic before.
Let us know something about it, Ronnie Kino.
Man, this is when I was real young though, man. Like I was in like high school type shit. Like I was so toxic, like I was messing with two different chicks, right? I was smashing this chick in my grandma neighborhood that like stayed a couple houses down. And I was, I had my main girl that I messed with. Uh, so they like she went through my phone one day or whatever, and like my girl, and went and found out about the chick I was smashing in my grandma neighborhood. So I was like, man, they arguing, talking about, yeah, when I see you, I'm gonna do this and that, I'm gonna do blah blah blah. And so one day I had the my girl with me, and she was like, the chick was like, man, bring my cover back over here if you ain't messing with me no more. Cause I one of the times I smashed, uh, and my grandma, she from down south, so she had that real, God rest her soul. She had that deep accent, so she was like, "Boy, I didn't told you to stay out them folks' windows. Don't be climbing them folks' windows at night." Cause me and my homeboy, we used to sneak in the windows and stuff. Cause she had a sister and stuff, so he messed with her and I messed with the other one. So I was I took my girl. My girl was with me, so I took her over there one day. She was like, "I want my cover back." So I brought her cover back, and I was like, and I brought my girl with me to the window. I think back on that, I'm like, I'm so stupid because I could have
Wait,
just
you
kept.
took her to yo? Wait, what happened? Wait, break say it again.
I could have kept smashing both of them, but I was dumb because because they was talking about fighting or whatever. Like they kept talking about they. I was like I was probably like 17. I'm back in high school type shit, 18, and I brought my girl with me. She was already with me anyway, but the chick kept texting me saying she want her cover back. So I was like, all right, I'll bring your cover back. So I take her cover back, and I got my girl with me. She opened up the and she like, oh shit, like, and they both of them didn't do shit. They just looked at each other and didn't do nothing. I just wanted to see what would happen though, cause
Oh my God.
didn't even nothing happen. I gave her a cover. I tried to hit her back a couple months later, and she wasn't even messing with me no more. But I could have. I seen her a couple years later when we got older at the club, and she was still mad about it. I'm like, dang, I could have still been just hitting both of them. I was like, I don't know why I did that. That was dumb.
Man,
She had some fire too. She was mad. She was fire.
they be they do. They do.
You should swap this cover off by yourself.
I
Uh,
know I'm super toxic, nigga. I was sending pregnant chicks to sell my work for me.
yeah, I already know you are right. Hey, Ronnie, go on mute,
Oh
brother.
yeah, yeah.
It's an echo.
Yes, Ronnie. Yeah, yeah. And saying everybody on the panel, we know you toxic. We already know it.
My
All right,
name been
let
stepping
me
on
just say one of my
glass, been
toxic things,
stabbed, been
man. One time, let me say one of my toxic things one time. So, right, I had this chick, right? I had the chick, man. Her name was P Town, right? Portia, you know what I'm saying? But she was, man. Portia had that. I
hey,
swear to
hey, cut, hold
God,
up.
bro.
Is it Porsche or Porsche?
Not Portia. I had a
Okay, just
Porsche too,
checking.
though. She from
Okay,
Watts.
I'm just checking. Okay,
Yeah.
just checking.
So Portia, right? P Town, right? I'm talking about. I'm talking about. That shit was blessed by
Yeah,
God Himself. God had to come down and say, I bless you with this, right? And it was crazy because I'm dealing with like 10 chicks at a time, right? And 7, 8, you know how it is, my nigga, right?
yeah.
You know how it is, man. But I didn't want to go home to the person that I said I loved because that thing was so good. And one night I just sat in the car, and this on the dead homies, bro. I just started crying and said, you know what? It ain't even you that I love so much. It's that thing between your legs. Cause that shit is fire, bro.
Right.
Like that shit brought tears to my eyes to even the fact after she put me in jail, I went back and she was dealing with the homie Coop. And I still was dealing with her cause
Oh, you
that thing.
wild. You wild.
Bro, that shit was screaming, my nigga. You don't understand.
Man,
I'm
no, I
telling you,
know.
bro.
Bro, listen, I know all about it. I'm gonna tell you something, dog. Listen, I had a chick one time where that thing was so ridiculously tight. It was like I mean I know this sounds ridiculous, bro, but it was almost like the coochie was made specifically for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, it was made for me. This is you can see
Mm-hmm.
high and low all over the world, but when you find
Yes,
Just
sir.
for me.
like when
Yes,
you
sir.
find it, you're like, yo, hold up, like this is the grip is crazy,
Yeah.
and
Yes,
then
sir.
her reaction to everything, she's super
Yes, sir.
sensitive. She's super
Yes, sir.
sensitive. So it's like when you when every time you hitting it, your ego gets stroked harder, harder because she reacting to everything. You touch her, she coming everywhere, all over the bed. You like, oh Lord have mercy. I am Godzilla. I'm that nigga, right? So you be feeling yourself, man. So you don't want that feeling to go away. And then the broad be just on some wild stuff, man, calling the police and oh yeah, and he got $15,000 in the shoebox. It's in the Adidas box. And like, what the fuck? Like, bro, what the fuck you doing? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. You just be taking. But no, we ain't finna do all that. I'm sorry. I can't do it. We ain't finna do all that. You know what I'm saying? And another chick that I was dealing with one time, she was. Now I cut her off quick though. So I only kicked the word for probably about 2 or 3 weeks. But she had an amazing booty, man. Just ridiculous booty, right? But I ain't gonna lie, I kicked it with long in 2 weeks because I cut her off, and then my stupid behind went back, and I circled the block on her when I ran into her again like 2 years later. But anyway, I cut her off the first time because she was wilding, kept getting into it with her daughter. So then I'm like, yeah, she got too much drama in my life. I don't want all that drama in my life. So when I got back in touch with her, I seen her at the store and we got to talking, reconnected. And she was like, hey man, let me get your number, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry how stuff worked out last time. I said, I will look. Um, if I give you my number, listen, understand that where I'm at in my life, I need peace. If a woman gonna come into my life, I need peace. I don't need no drama. I'm not saying you can't tell me if you had a bad day, but don't expect me to come in and fix all your problems. That's not what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? I need some peace in my life. She's like, oh, I got you. I understand. What she do? 2 days, 2 days later, hey, can you cash at me $20? I'm like, for what? I need to go get me some cigarettes. And I'm like, cigarettes cost $20 now? No, but I owe my neighbor $10 now. Well, get bitch, what the fuck is you talking to? I'm like, hold up. So this chick is talking. Now, see, most dudes ignore something like that, but I got too much of that ism in me. Like, you ain't finna see. I know how it start. It start off with some little knick-knack stuff like that. Then she
Yeah.
put you in her phone as the sucker nigga. She gonna call for money. No, you gonna keep me under vitamin D, bitch. I'm not. You ain't finna be calling me for no $20 all that old mess. You
No,
owe
20
me.
gonna turn into 40. 40 gonna turn into
Can, can,
60.
can I say this
Yeah,
last part real fast?
go ahead, son.
Let me go
Okay, so
next.
back to the chick P Town Portia, right? Oh my God, man, that shit was screaming, right? So this is how toxic guy, and this is how a nigga go to jail. So I'm supposed to be in L.A. with baby Rodan, right? But I'm like, nah, I'm gonna stay and kick it with Portia. You feel me? Because I've been running around. I've been with all these bras. I'm gonna spend some time with her. Now, mind you, this is my side chick, but she got that fire, right? So I'm pull up. I'm with Mike Loke or whatever. We outside. We chilling. We see the homie from Hoover pull up. The homie from Fathers Hoover pull up. My nigga Hoover Indian. And nigga, guess who step outside of the Escalade? Out the passenger door.
Portia chick.
Oh my mama, look, dead homies. So I'm like, cuz I know this ain't. I look at the homie look at me. I'm like, cuz I know this ain't my. And she walked past me, bro, like I wasn't even there, like I was cast
Yeah.
for the friendly ghost, right?
Yeah.
So I look at the homie from Hoover, and they're our allies. So I didn't say nothing to homie. I just looked at the homie. And I turned my head like, oh, I ain't gonna say nothing to him. I'm gonna keep it player. So when the bro come back downstairs or whatever, right? I'm like, hey, you don't see me right here? What's this? Before she can get it out, boop, bop, boop, bop, boop, bop, boop, bop, boop, bop, right? So now, hold on, let me finish. So now I'm rumbling, like with all her brothers come outside, I'm getting cracking. Me and the homie, we getting cracking, right? So now she don't send me to jail for that incident, right? She sent me to jail a week later for getting the girl at Little Caesars pregnant.
Wow.
Ain't that crazy? So when
Bro,
I'm in
bro, bro.
jail,
Go ahead.
I'm in Chino. I'm in Chino. Guess who come in a week later? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we.
The nigga Hoover Indian come in a week later, right?
Oh
He
no!
like,
Don't
bro,
tell me she got both y'all.
hold on. He like, bro, I wasn't
Oh,
even messing with the broad at the time. He was like, nigga, I was just dropping her off. When you did that to her, that night, nigga, it was up. I've been dealing with her ever since. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. I
Man,
did all that for nothing.
yeah, man.
mm.
It's
It's
nasty
crazy.
work. Nasty,
Oh,
nasty work. Uh, uh. But look, man, we gonna get up
Hey,
out of here though.
hey,
Go ahead.
78.
Yes, sir.
I was gonna say real quick before we
Yeah,
bounce it
look.
out.
Mhm.
You know, to answer your question about the toxicity thing, I'll be honest with you, bro. I do have some toxicity within myself. Not, you know me. I always try to keep it peaceful and cordial with with people, and especially with beautiful women too. But comes a point where sometimes your buttons do get pressed a lot of times, and sometimes you got to restrain back. But damn it, if the woman goes that far, man,
but you never
man.
been with a woman before. What you talking about?
Okay, first of all, bro, I listen. I've encountered with women, so
Man,
you need
man,
to you
turning
need to.
down head and everything. You going up here telling
Hey,
stories.
what you call a girl again?
I'm not gonna
Stank me,
listen. I
stank
would do
me,
no. I would do respect to you, 7 8. I'm not going to repeat it again because
Yeah, yeah,
stank me.
they
I
gonna
don't
see
want to
you off.
denigrate the show as it is. But
They gonna see
but
you off, man.
you get the point,
But,
right?
but
Yeah, yeah. They
At
gonna
least,
all right.
see.
at least I'm not that physical enough like Joseph Townsend. When he going to give her a spine buster or something like that?
Nah, you finna
I
toss her
didn't,
out the
man.
window.
I didn't.
Yeah, Joe
So,
Thompson was.
so
Yeah,
Hey, it's crazy. I
hey,
really
Joe
enjoyed
Thompson
this
was
show
about to.
tonight.
Hey, Joe was about to do her like old boy was gonna do Andy Dufresne on the Shawshank Redemption. He
you
like,
would
Right,
have hit it with
bro.
the rock.
That's what I'm saying.
Hit it with the rock bottom.
man,
But
Right.
but answer your question, 78. Yeah, I definitely got a lot of toxic traits in me. So when I was like just getting out of college, this is when I'm preparing to get ready to go to the league. For some reason, I was getting approached by a lot of married women, a lot of women who, I mean, who were in relationships. So I went through a phase to where if you weren't married or in a relationship, I wasn't even gonna try to holler at you. So about a good couple year phase, I went through that. So this one chick, she kind of like a friend of the family or whatnot, and she was married. She was this light skinned chick, but she was married to a white dude. You know what I mean? So, but she would always hang out, kick it. She always said, what's up with it? I don't care about homies, so what we doing. So obviously I done smacked a couple times. No, she had like a small frame, but some big old titties. She had to be at least like triple D's easily. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? So we go to the park one day. We're at the park chilling. She like, hey, I wanna give you some head at the park. Able, go to the park, go outside, anywhere. So I'm in the car, we chilling. She give me some neck, and then her husband called.
Mm.
This is when I started learning about how scandalous women is, right? So then she looked at me, she's holding the pole, looking at me with her husband on the phone. She like, shh, don't say anything. She like, hey baby, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing great. I was at my cousin's house watching a movie. I'm looking at her like, what? Girl, so I ain't saying that, right? So then she was like, yeah, I love you so much. I miss you. I'll call you a little later. Mwah, hang up, get back to doing work. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, okay. This
Mm.
wild. So this is before Apple locations and all that kind of stuff. So So then this other chick I was messing with, I actually found her on Ashley Madison on the website. I got, it's not
Yeah.
around no more. My homie's like, hey, yo, you should sign up, see what it is. So I made a profile. I was on it for like 2-3 weeks. And then this random chick hit me up. She's like, exactly who I'm looking for. Da, da, da. What's up with it? I'm like, okay. Her husband looked like straight like Rush Limbaugh. I mean, straight older white dude. She was this younger chick. She said I married him for security. He had a bunch of money. Da da da. But I ain't feeling him like that. I'm looking for some outside work. I'm like, okay, well, ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? So we have fun. We do our thing. She actually even house sit a couple blocks away from me one time. She told her husband, hey, I'm just house sitting at my homegirl's house. Meanwhile, I'm over there knocking her down, right? So one night, she's house sitting. This is before the blue chews and all that kind of stuff. This is when you had, the young homies go to the gas station and get the Rhino pill, the Rhino XLs, Rhino 580s or whatever. So I went and popped one thing like I'm gonna have me a good night. Man, I'm over here rock hard, but my head is killing me. I got the biggest migraine in the world. So I'm over here knocking this chick down and my head is banging. You dig what I'm saying? So never did that ever again. But so so now she's telling me like, I want to be exclusive with you. Da, da, da. I'm like, girl, you married. What you mean be exclusive for? No, I'm feeling, what I mean. I'm gonna take your profile off of Ashley Madison. I'm gonna take mine off and just me you. I'm like, all right, whatever, right? So I already had a stable anyways. I wasn't tripping. So I took my profile off Ashley Madison. And then my homie was on another website. He's like, hey, yo, ain't this old girl you knocking down? She's on a whole nother website talking about this and this. So, so he sent it to me, and I sent it to her. I said, oh, exclusive, huh? And she called me crying, and I'm sorry. What can I do to make it up? And I said, look, if you want to get back with me, tell your homegirl to slide through, make some, and then I'll think about it. If you don't do that, then lose my number. Guess who showed up with her homegirl later on that night?
Oh, she with it.
You know what I mean? So me, her, and the homegirl do the thing. 3 days later, I blocked her and never talked to her ever again.
Yeah, man. Me personally, I mean, I don't see, and as far as me dealing with women, I don't see a lot of toxic traits in myself. But I'm sure I got some that women would probably be able to tell me. But like, only thing I've been told from every woman is like, they say I can like once I get into something, I can become consumed with that one thing, and like I'm on it, and I could be in my own world for like 6 months, a year, like still taking care of my business, but like once I'm locked in on something, I'm not gonna stop until I complete this mission. You know what I'm saying? So like, so that means like, girls might feel neglected, like, oh, you ain't been calling me, oh, we don't go out no more. I'm like, no, because you know what I'm saying, I'm on something else right now. It ain't nothing against you. I still rock with you. I'm just on something else. You know what I'm saying? And I can get like that. I've been like that my whole life. Like, I don't care what it is. I'll start studying something until I find the answer. Like, nothing else matters. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm in that zone right now with the workout type of time. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I can get. So some women can feel neglected, or I ain't showing them enough attention or time or something like that. And maybe that might be true. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm too old to change now. I mean, unless I win the Powerball or something, then I got some time to talk to you, bitch. Other than that, I got to grind.
Well, that ain't necessarily a bad thing, though.
Already.
Yeah, that's how I feel. It ain't a bad thing, but that's what they complain about it. You know what I'm saying? They say, you ain't got time. You always doing something. Like, yeah, but if I wasn't doing nothing, if I'm sitting around, then I'd be a bum. Then y'all be talking crazy about that.
Right. And then the woman basically says, like, man, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't providing nothing in this goddamn house. You need to get your ass out. You need to get your ass out the damn couch and go get yourself a job there. Get
But
that
Abel,
brain in
how
there,
would you
man.
know this if you never interacted with women in this capacity?
That's why I'm laughing.
Like, Abel, how would you know this is something that you had on TV? You seen this before? Like, explain
Yo,
to me.
okay, I basically experienced.
Experiment. You almost said experiment. Which one?
Experienced. I said
Oh, okay,
experienced.
okay,
I said
okay.
experienced. with other people in other houses when I visit up there.
With other people, experience with other people, Abel?
Hold
What?
on, hold on, Joseph Townsend.
Oh
Let me
man,
finish.
what is going on, Abel?
So you telling somebody else
Hold
business?
on a second, y'all. Bro. God dang, Joseph Townsend, you got me off track. God dang.
He just walked right into that, bro.
Well, over here flustered.
No,
Okay.
I'm saying because I'm not understanding how first of all, I love Abel. That's my guy. Great basketball debater, great basketball dude, great everything, right, with boxing and all that. But when you talking about women, the ism, and actually talking about laying up with women, that when we going through the things that we went through with women, he cannot relate nor have this conversation.
Hey. Let me show y'all something real quick.
Oh boy, here we go.
Let me show y'all something. So y'all always talking crazy about the young homie Abel. I'm gonna show you. This the day Abel cooked the LDBC.
Yeah, I know where this is going. Yeah, the time that Joseph Townsend couldn't afford to come over to Atlanta. So now I'm
Look
just
at them
playing.
shoes,
I'm just
man. What's
playing.
going on?
Young Abel ain't playing no game with Junior. Hey, Junior, are you going to let Abel Mahari school you in this basketball, brother? Look at his socks, bro.
Look at his shoes, cuz. His shoes is bigger than him.
Abel dressed like a narc, nigga.
Hey, he got them
I'm
Jerron
not
boots
gonna
in his
boost your
shoes
mother
on.
to wear a double size hoodie that look like he's basically from The Biggest Loser. How about that?
Well, Abel look.
It's 1,000 degrees outside. This nigga got a scarf on.
But dressed like a narc, nigga.
Oh, shit.
Abel was playing with balls. We can't play with no titties. Lord have mercy.
Joseph Townsend, shut up!
Shit.
Damn.
All right, Mahari. Okay, I'm sorry.
got Abel Mahari out here thinking he's Jordan.
Ooh. Okay.
Bucket.
What kind of ball is that though? Is that an indoor or outside?
Outdoor.
He's gonna 3 down.
Oh yeah, you can't play.
Abel playing with an ABA ball. Nigga.
Oh, that's crazy.
Bucket.
Okay,
I'm not playing with that.
Yeah,
Abel got buckets. Abel got buckets. Ain't getting no cutty that night. So what's the whole point, nigga? Just playing for niggas, no reason.
Joseph Townsend. I love the Joseph Townsend. You know I love women though, bro. It's just that I had a bad experience with just one. But that don't mean I
How
don't love
could you
women.
love women and you never made love to a woman?
What's
Explain
the
that
point
to
of
me.
playing 21 in front of a bunch of niggas? You don't take nobody home with you. What's the point?
Man. Joseph Townsend, you listen.
How cold is ice?
Joseph Townsend, you should know me by at this point, okay? I love women. I always will respect women. I appreciate women. You know that.
Except for
I'm
that
just
one.
working on myself and making sure that I be good.
You
That's
working
all.
on you? Ain't you like 35? How much work you need, bro?
That nigga AC Green of the LDBC.
How much work you need?
Don't worry about it, because this Abel
Nah, I'm worried about it.
This Abel last year being in Germany.
Man, he gonna disappoint you again. He gonna disappoint you again, 78. Stop me, man.
Not when you come to Milwaukee. You coming out
He gonna
here.
disappoint you, dog.
Nah, no, he ain't, because I got something young and tender for him.
Abel gonna tell us.
Abel gonna turn into blank man. Watch.
Abel,
Do you
listen.
got a white woman for me?
No, I'm just trying to eliminate all the excuses that I don't want to hear.
He gonna turn into blank man.
Nope. She's gonna be over 21, so you ain't got. I don't want to hear no excuses why she's too young. She over 21. She fine. You gonna be straight.
No, Abel gonna say her breast thinks she try to give me head. That's what gonna happen.
Her butt's too big, feminine.
That was only one, Joseph Townsend.
Look here, you stink, bitch.
Damn.
I can't do it, 78. I can't do this. Her toenail polish is yellow. I can't do this.
Okay, Joseph Townsend. I told you it was only one. Now you really want me to go roast you on your damn old hillside bourbon trash that you be trying to serve up there, bro? Now stop, okay? Leave me, okay?
See, 78. You see, you hear this?
Now he attacking.
See, Joseph Townsend. I've been refraining all this time. Now it's on. Now leave me alone, bro.
Hey,
78. You see this up here? You see? See what happened when we let Verbs on the show? See, there you go. See, there you go. See?
I just
What
don't
happens?
understand why Abel came up when men were talking about women, bro. Like, I don't understand why. Like, are you here
Man,
to get some
Abel.
game?
Hey, man,
I,
Abel, don't listen to them, Abel. Don't let them peer pressure you into get
Mm,
naked.
That's what
Don't
I'm
let them
saying.
peer
peer
pressure.
pressure you,
Peer
man.
pressure.
Yeah, don't let them peer pressure you, Abel. Don't even worry about it. You stay a virgin as long as you need to, Abel. Don't worry about it. Because when you come to Milwaukee,
Yeah. Yeah.
I got a chick for you. Don't even worry about it, man.
I
She
mean,
gonna be
how are you 35 and ain't dealt with no woman? Like, have you been in jail? Like, what's going
no,
on?
bro.
Abe not 35. You ain't 35, is you?
I'm 33.
That's old
Oh,
enough, bro. That's crazy. 7-8. We need to have a sit down with this young man. We need to
no.
have what's
Hey,
them things called?
look.
An
We're gonna intervention. Yeah,
yeah,
we're gonna
intervention.
look, man. Look, y'all gonna see, man. Don't even worry about it. We're gonna hook it back on up for Abel. Abel gonna come out and whole new man. He gonna be talking crazy. You think Abel was talking crazy before? He finna talk crazy now. And I already instructed the girl not to give you her phone number because I don't want you falling in love, Abel. Yeah, just don't.
I understand. Nope, can't get the number, none like that. This is a
Yeah,
one
yeah,
time. That's it.
Well,
yeah,
after
yeah.
you done with her, let me go on let me go on and handle that after
Mm,
you,
it's gonna
No,
be.
just in case you
I'm
don't
gonna
do it
keep.
the right
Man,
way.
man, you
I'm
wasting money out here, 78. You just wasting money.
Now I ain't gonna let the
No.
homie money go to waste.
Man,
I'm
come
gonna
on,
Oh
handle
man.
my
my God,
business.
bro.
Man, come on.
y'all is something else.
Hey,
She only
man.
Yeah,
gonna be in
yeah,
there.
yeah.
She only gonna be in there 30 seconds. Be right back out. It ain't gonna take long.
Hey y'all, hey, I appreciate y'all brothers coming in and chopping it up with me, man. Sharing some stories. Hey, I gotta get up out of here and hit this bed though real quick, man. But
Yes, sir, man.
hey,
Y'all
much
Salute
have
to
a
love.
all
good
the
night.
brothers. Salute, Abel.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Y'all have a good night. You too, Joseph Townsend. You know I always have much love for the old hillside bourbon company. You know what it is, though, bro.
Shout out to my
Yes,
favorite virgin. You have a good night too, bro.
yes,
Man,
sir.
kiss my ass. Have a good night.
Shout out to the homie. Get over here in the super chat with that 5 piece. Appreciate the love, fam. He says, y'all sleeping on Abel has all them beautiful women in Ethiopia. Yeah, man. There's some cold ones. Some of the coldest
Ethiopia and
women.
Eritrea. That you know what though, bro? Ethiopia and Eritrea. That's why we the most beautiful women in all Africa, bro. Y'all
But
can't
you
touch
ain't
us.
been with one though, man.
Boy, you
You know,
Me,
stop, bro. I'm
you know
trying
how
to
me,
Tommy ain't
clarify the
had no
point.
job. You ain't
meanwhile,
got no
Abel
woman,
talking
man.
about beautiful women in Eritrea and Ethiopia. Meanwhile, he in Minnesota. Stop it. Stop it. It don't
Right,
matter.
with the
He,
Somali.
Hey,
he
hey,
in
hey,
Minnesota.
BFTV said Abel should have been had like 30 babies by now.
Yeah.
I mean, he ain't
hey,
touching
I
no
got a
good
feeling once he
JJ.
gets started, he probably will.
That's why I'm trying to say, man. I don't
He
want to
gonna
be
have a whole
responsible.
gang of them babies.
Abel gonna mess around and be like Norbit. He gonna be over there messing with some what you call Bamboosha? What's her name was?
Respucia.
Respucia.
Yeah,
How
Abel gonna
you
mess.
doing?
Uh huh.
This is why he's so angry towards women, though. Like, you see how he went off on her like that? Bro, you need to get that demon up off you, huh?
Yo,
Listen, that chick was ugly though, bro.
I
Bro.
wouldn't even
Listen,
You
care.
got a chick willingly want to give you hair. You call it snake meat. Look at that. You see how the mistreatment of our sisters
yo,
from
I
Abel.
know, right,
The
man? You went from
mistreatment.
0 to 100.
Yeah.
first again, the chick was ugly. Why would I
That don't mean,
want to
bruh,
smash
that
an
don't
ugly
mean
chick?
nothing.
Get out of here, man.
all right,
Get out
Them
of
be
She
here.
the
just
best
want to give you
ones
some head. They
sometimes.
ain't smashing. Just got, sometimes you gotta get some vampires. Some vampire coochie go a long way, but I'm just saying right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, them night
Yeah.
fighters be going.
Man,
hey
All
y'all, all
right,
right,
man.
look, we finna get up out of here. Shout out to the brothers and the family in the chat. We're gonna holler at y'all, man. Next,
Yes, sir. Have a good night.
Salute.
get up out of here.
shout,
Deuces.
shout out to the state bees out there.
Yes, sir.